keep meeting obligations that grew bigger and bigger. Clearly, along the way, if there had been a way for me to have gotten out of it, I would have gotten out of it. I had one leg into building this law firm, you know, and I couldn't bring myself to take that leg out. It was a little like being in quicksand. So I kept doing it. And each time I thought it was the last one. I never thought that I'd ever have to do it again. And obviously I put myself in a ridiculous predicament. And I recognized the last couple of years that what I saw as a $20 million mistake had grown into a mistake of a few $100 million. And then I did some increasingly irrational things because I wasn't thinking clearly. I was doing a lot of the same things as Madoff. I was engaged in a fraud, which took a lot of energy to sustain. But I was also running a law firm, a legitimate law firm. Well, other than obviously the obvious fact that it was funded illegitimately. But I was a practicing lawyer. I handled all my own cases in court, which took a lot of energy. I almost didn't have time enough to dwell on the elephant in the room, which was, you know, the crime that I was engaging in to keep all of this up. Many people are caught up in the notion that success in life is measured in professional and financial achievements and in material acquisitions, and it is hard to step back from that and to see the fallacy. You have to try and measure your life by the moments in your day. I see people my children's age, first coming into finance, you know, making into the working world, as having to make basic choices about how to define happiness and success. And obviously, I made the wrong choices. But they don't have to.
Well, Mr. Dreyer, the emperors, what do you think? How did they do it? Why did they do it? What are your thoughts? Let's put our panel on the hot seat and get things started. First of all, let me just open it up to anyone. How did he do it? Technically, morally, ethically?
Go right
After
ahead.
you, Kurt.
No, I was just going to say, I think part of it, for how anyone gets away with it, is our own insecurity. I think there will always be Dryers, there will always be Madoffs. But just like the emperor's new clothes, part of the reason people said nothing is they thought if they didn't see it, it would just verify what they all suspected, which is that they were a fool, that they were stupid,